My mom signed me up for this church soccer thing, and I was doing really good in the activities. In the fall season, I was just getting on, and when I got to like where everyone was bunched up, I just like felt dizziness and nausea, and so I didn't really know what to do. I used to play soccer and I used to run around a lot. And after recess, I would just, my cheeks were red, my forehead was red, even like my hands and my arms sometimes.
When he first had his first seizure, we obviously went to the hospital. We did blood sugar checks. We were kind of going through all of the things that it could possibly be, temperature because it was hot outside, because we didn't have any real known cause for what was happening.
We were definitely a little freaked out. So we had been trying to go to doctors to get him looked at and see what's going on. And when they finally said it was epilepsy, but it was just a rare form of epilepsy that he gets. So it was definitely very scary when we first found out that's what was going on with them, and there was nothing to really control it.
The hardest day we had was January 1st, 2020. We celebrated New Year's Eve with family like we always would. We got home, and in the middle of the night is when a seizure came on. And that was probably one of our biggest fears, is that something would happen when we would not be there, or we could not respond, or, and potentially something worse evolve from it. It just was chaotic. It was stressful. It was scary. Probably the hardest seizure I've seen him have. It was frightening. We discovered medical cannabis early on in his epilepsy journey by seeing a documentary.
When Texas finally got approval for it, we felt like that was a really big step because it is a really good medicine. There are a lot of medical benefits to it, not just for epilepsy and seizures. There's all kinds of medical benefits for it.
Now that I take the medicine, I used to be scared because if I would wake up early, I'd get dizzy. And if I'm dizzy, then my stomach hurts. And if I'm dizzy and my stomach hurts, I could possibly have a seizure. But now, I don't really worry to think about it. I don't really worry to think about seizures when I wake up early in the morning.
Since October 2020, his last seizure, Jacob has grown so much, and he's just evolved over this time into this rambunctious, fun soccer, football playing, 10-year-old boy now. We're so grateful that Jacob had access to medical cannabis, but there are unfortunately so many families that don't have access to this. These families shouldn't have to choose between intense pharmaceuticals or unregulated products to treat their family members.
The thing I think I want most parents to know, especially if they're unsure about it like we were at first, is just maybe talk to your doctor, get some answers for them. If you have any questions about their process, they're a wide open book.
We want to help spread awareness and, let everybody know the amazing things that this can do for them or for their kids, because that is ultimately what led us to want to pursue doing it for our son too.
Being seizure-free for 4 years, it makes me feel good.
He's just doing so great now that it's like just a complete difference, but we love it. We love seeing the way he is now. Absolutely.